Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of evolution. The theory of evolution is one of the most important scientific concepts ever developed, but it's not without its fair share of misconceptions. So, let's separate fact from fiction and explore the theory of evolution together. The theory of evolution is a scientific explanation for how living organisms have developed and diversified over time. It posits that species change and give rise to new species through the mechanisms of natural selection, genetic drift, and mutation. Natural selection is a fundamental mechanism of evolution proposed by Charles Darwin. It states that within a population, individuals with traits that are advantageous for their environment have a higher likelihood of survival and reproductive success. Genetic drift. Genetic drift refers to random fluctuations in the frequency of genetic traits within a population over generations. These fluctuations can occur due to chance events, such as the random segregation of alleles during reproduction or the impact of environmental factors. Mutation. Mutation is the spontaneous or induced alteration in an organism's genetic material, such as DNA. Mutations can introduce new genetic variations into a population. While most mutations are neutral or deleterious, occasionally, they can result in beneficial changes that provide an advantage in a specific environment. These advantageous mutations may increase in frequency within a population through natural selection, contributing to the overall genetic diversity and potential for evolutionary change. Now let's move to fact. Fossil evidence. Fossil evidence is a compelling and tangible confirmation of the theory of evolution. Fossils provide a remarkable window into the past, allowing us to uncover the history of life on Earth and observe the transitions and changes that have occurred over millions of years. Let's explore the significance of fossil evidence in supporting the theory of evolution. Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of once living organisms. They can include bones, teeth, shells, imprints, tracks, or even soft tissues. Fossilization occurs when the remains are buried and undergo a process of mineralization, transforming them into rock-like structures that can withstand the test of time. Transitional fossils exhibit characteristics that display traits intermediate between ancestral and descendant species, highlighting the evolutionary progression. For example, the fossil record includes species like Tiktaalik, a fish with limb-like fins. Fact: genetic similarities. DNA analysis has revolutionized our understanding of evolution by revealing striking similarities in the genetic code of different species. These similarities provide compelling evidence for the concept of common ancestry. Let's explore how DNA analysis unveils these genetic connections and supports the theory of evolution. DNA as the genetic blueprint. Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, is the molecule that contains the genetic instructions for the development, functioning, and reproduction of all living organisms. DNA is composed of nucleotide bases, including adenine, A, cytosine, C, guanine, G, and thymine, T. The arrangement of these bases forms a code that carries the information necessary for building and maintaining an organism. Now let's discuss about fiction. Now let's address some common misconceptions and misunderstandings about evolution. Unfortunately, there are several misconceptions that can create confusion or skepticism about the theory. By addressing these misconceptions, we can shed light on the facts and promote a better understanding of evolution. Misconception: evolution is just a theory. Fact: in scientific terminology, a theory is a well-substantiated explanation of natural phenomena that is supported by a vast amount of evidence. The theory of evolution is supported by extensive evidence from various scientific disciplines, including genetics, paleontology, and comparative anatomy. It is considered one of the most robust and widely accepted theories in biology. Evolution is only about the origin of life. Fact: the theory of evolution explains the diversity and changes in life forms over time but does not address the origin of life itself. The study of the origin of life is a separate field of research known as abiogenesis or chemical evolution. Evolutionary biology focuses on how species have evolved and diversified since the origin of life. It is important to address these misconceptions and provide accurate information about evolution. The theory of evolution is firmly grounded in scientific evidence and has contributed immensely to our understanding of the natural world. By dispelling misconceptions, we can foster a better appreciation and acceptance of the scientific consensus on evolution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the theory of evolution. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and fostered a greater understanding of this fundamental concept in biology. See you in next video.